15,713 days. That's how long it's been since West Ham United have won a convincing trophy. Welcome back to West Ham Official. Hope you are all well. This is it. It's Alkmaar versus West Ham. It's the semi-final of the Europa Conference League, and we're here to build up to it. And we are awaiting. Oh, Gary's internet's just gone out the wall. And we are awaiting team news. We're going to get that very, very shortly. We've got so much to get through in today's show. We've got exclusive video clips from Alkmaar and Amsterdam coming up to the channel as we speak. So make sure you do check that out after that. We're going to have the boys coming over from the Ironwork Tour watch along in just a second down the mic over there. So they will be joining us, fingers crossed, network permitting, in just a second as well. So, Gary, what a big night this is.
Huge, absolutely massive, absolutely massive. I just hope we show up, put in a performance. If we do, it's going to be, come on, you Irons.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And, you know, they're a good side. Let's not dismiss that at all. You know, they gave us a good go at home, but they're going to have to open up away from home, Gary.
Yeah, they are a good side, Jake. But I thought in the last 20 minutes at the stadium, I was in the game at the stadium, as you know, and, you know, when we started getting at them, they didn't like it at all. And I don't think they fancy much of a physical battle. I think we're a bigger side than they are. And I think if we attack them and use our strength, I think we can win. They're very good. I know they've got their left back coming back tonight, haven't they? And their left winger was their two best players. So it'd be interesting to see how we cope on the right hand side with Kera and Bowen. So let's see how that happens.
Definitely. Just having some video clips come through. Andy Carroll singing West Ham are massive over in Alkmaar. The fans like they're having a great time over there. Dav's joining us from the ping pong bar. Let's hope network permitting they can get on. Let's take some of your comments. Evening to everybody. Terry, I hope you are well. So it's me, it's Terry, it's Gary from the West Ham uninvited section of West Ham Official. Because were you invited to Alkmaar, Gary?
I wasn't, no.
I know how you feel.
I wrote a letter with tear-stained paper, but I still didn't get anything.
Exactly. You know, we see how it is, don't we? We see how it is.
Yeah, we'll stay here.
Yeah, we will. Terry says, nervous Hammers fans through the land currently pacing around trying to find something to do to occupy themselves. Tell me about it.
Do you want to hear a fact, Jake? Do you want to hear a fact?
Oh, go on, Gary.
You know the last season against Lyon, our best performance away. Do you not think? What was the league game before that? Do you remember?
Brentford 2-0.
There you go. What do you think?
And as well, if you want some theories today, I had a history exam today, and the most important 16-mark question was about an event called the Prague Spring.
Wow.
It is meant to be. We are going to Prague. Please, West Ham, just get yourselves over the line. Andy Carroll sings West Ham are massive in Alkmaar. It's now live up on the channel. So if you want to go and see that, you most certainly can. I'm multitasking. I'm replying to messages. I'm uploading videos, talking to you, Gary. We can multitask.
We can. We certainly can. Let's hope West Ham can multitask tonight.
I hope so. George, hope you are well, mate. Peter, good evening, Jake. Hope your exam went well. History, it was okay today. Could have been better. It could have been a lot worse. Only seems like yesterday since we won the FA Cup. Here we go. I think we're here. I think they're here. Here they are.
Are they sober?
There they are. Drunken Mike, it says. They're just cool. So they are in the Ironwork Tour watch on. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can't hear me. So that is the Ironwork Tour in the ping pong bar, the watch along the Ironwork Tours are putting on. There's Mike, he's had a few, you can tell. Brilliant. Whatever you can say, mate. But...
Mike's going to say something, mate.
Oh, go on, Mike. Hello.
We're having a great time.
Brilliant. All I heard there pretty much was we're having a brilliant time, mate. Brilliant.
That's all I heard as well.
Gary, looks like they're having a hell of a time.
They certainly are. I think no alcohol has been consumed in that pub.
Oh, definitely not. They are in a ping pong bar in the west of Amsterdam.
The mind boggles.
So Dad left at 3 a.m. this morning, right? And luckily he didn't wake me up, nor did Mike when he came through the door. Oh, there is always the team news out. I'm all over the place today. Sorry, I'll get to team news. Sorry, things are just a little bit hectic tonight, but I'll get to it in just right. I've got it. We'll come to it in just a second. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Ping pong. They are in the ping pong bar. And do you reckon any of them brownies have been consumed, Gary?
Absolutely none at all.
I agree. Let me know. Oh, it's supposed to be setting an example to me, yeah?
This is why you are not allowed to go, Jake.
Well,
never good to take an exam after taking a hash brown cake, I find.
Even Andy Carroll's like, yeah, a couple of videos just got up on the channel about that. I've been ignoring all the videos and pics that have been coming my way from Mike and Rich. Hashtag West Ham uninvited. You should see my phone. Right? I'm going to show you now. You should see it, right? This has been all day. Oh, hang on, we'll get to them, right? These videos all day.
Blimey, you got a fair bit of viewing there, Jake.
I have. Mike is drunk. So are you. If only Dawson was here tonight. Right, Mike. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. I think I've had a few as well. Gary, do you want to see this lineup, mate?
Let's see it. Everybody fit?
Let's have a look. Areola, Kera, Zuma, Aguerd, Creswell, Rice, Souček, Paqueta, Benrahma, Bowen, and Antonio. So the key things to mention here then. So Kera keeps his spot. Soufal is not fit enough to start, but the main news is that Michail Antonio is back from his injury that he got this time last week. That is absolutely massive that Michail Antonio leads the line, Gary.
It is. Do you know who the referee is, Jake? It's not that same guy as last week, is it? Because I mean, that's going to make a massive difference.
It's a guy that has given out 19 yellow cards in his last 5 games.
I mean, Antonio didn't get any help at all from the referee last week, and I felt he played on it a little bit. So he needs to get his head right and just make sure he terrorises the back four like he has been in the last couple of months. It's very important that he uses physical prowess within the lines of the law, and then hopefully we can progress quite comfortably.
Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Yeah. It's a Slovakia ref. Oh, they're back again. Do we really want to see him again?
Let's do it. See the song change.
Oh, look at that. Look at Mike's out of it. United! Got you, Look at Mike. They're going again. Copyright, so I'm going to kick them out.
Well,
that
that was brilliant. That's really good. It shows the support the lads have got. I hope they put on a show for us tonight.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. You know, with 1,000 West Ham fans in the stadium, there's 600 of them in the Ironwork Tour watch along. They're all over Amsterdam and Alkmaar. And there you go. You've had your exclusive insight into the Ironwork Tour watch along and West Ham fans over in Amsterdam. You check out all the videos up on the channel. This is the place to be for your away day and European away day insight. I've just had a message saying it's rammed. It's basically what
It
message.
looked really busy.
Rammed.
Looks great, to be fair. I hope they have a good time. Everybody stays safe and enjoys themselves.
Yeah. Dan said he's going to jump back on in a bit. So good stuff. Gary, I mean, if we win, and I've got my second history exam on the day of the final, so brilliant. But if we get through that and we get into the Europa League next year, me, you, Gary, and Terry are going to go and just leave the others at home.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll make sure it's in a really good place like Malaga, Magaluf.
Yeah, Magaluf. Oyanapa again.
Yeah, exactly. Magaluf away, first game.
Yeah, exactly. Benidorm.
Yeah, anywhere like that.
Oh, brilliant. Anyway, right, there's a lineup that we haven't really discussed. So let's have a look at the bench. Soufal makes the bench. I'm surprised if he's made the bench. Monty just lobbed him in there. Wow.
To be fair to Kera, he's played well last.
He's played well. Yeah, he has played well.
So I know he's got an error in him, but you know, if he's getting his confidence back, and at the end of the day, he plays for Germany, doesn't he? So you know, he's not a bad defender. So let's hope. You know, I just hope Aguirre and Kera don't make any mistakes tonight.
Yeah. You know, Gary, that I'm not the biggest fan of Kera, but you know, as much criticism as I've given him in the last few games, he has got better, and hopefully on an occasion like this tonight, he can really prove himself. He can prove what we've all been missing this season, you know, and that's exactly what we want. Sharky says, looks a good side, but disappointed Soufal's not starting. Yeah, same. Just a little bit. Obviously, apart from that, Gary, just before we get the lads back on, final thoughts on that?
I think it's strong as we go. I mean, yeah, Sharky's right. Maybe Soufal could come through Kera, but I don't quite know his fitness. And the other one I thought maybe happened because Ogbonna I thought played reasonably well, rather than Aguero's had a few mistakes. And other than that, I think it's best we can do.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Take you out for a minute. Gary, are you ready for a riot?
Yeah.
I swear, if I get done copyright now, it's their fault.
They've literally taken over the pub.
Sorry?
The pub is just complete West Ham, isn't it?
Yeah. The ping pong bar that the Ironwork Tours have gotten hold of is definitely in full swing. 54 people watching. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you haven't already. We will get the lads back on very shortly to get their thoughts. Hopefully, if the music stops, we might be able to hear them. If not, we'll just get the mental scenes that is unfolding there. But yeah, the place to be is here in West Ham Unofficial. Alkmaar tonight. Do you think they're gonna pose a different threat to what they did last week?
Yeah, I mean, they've got this famous or infamous even home record in Europe. You know, they haven't lost home for a long time. They don't tend to lose many games, so I think that gives them a lot of self-belief. It's a small stadium, so I think that, and also they've got to win. Simply like away goals don't mean anything. They've got to win, so they've got to come at us. Now, whether they come at us at the start or whether they sit back for a little while, and I don't know what they're going to do. But one thing we are good at is playing on the break. So, you know, if they come at us, it gives us an opportunity to hit them on the break. And if we get an early goal, that's really going to set the cat among the pigeons. That'd be great.
For sure. Right, I'm going to head right to the top of these comments because I know I've missed quite a few. So keep them coming in. George is happy with the team. That is good. Even Andy Carroll's out there. Mental scenes. Come on, West Ham, says Sonia. Hope you're well. Alison says Andy Carroll and Tony Cottee are out there. Are they on the bench now? Unfortunately, they're not. But yeah, we've seen pictures and a couple of videos up on the channel of big Andy Carroll, big AC, in amongst the West Ham fan base, which is good for sure. Let's not get started on the ref. He's got a pass. Well, hopefully he will just be invisible through it. Wolf Central Gaming says, good team. Hopefully Creswell doesn't get another red and make me hate him forever. Also, if we play very well and score 2 more goals, we need to take Paqueta off and not risk him getting a yellow. That is a good point as well. That's a very good point. I think there's a couple of players that are on the brink of being suspended for a game, and we do not want a player like Paqueta to be suspended for the final, Gary.
No, we don't. But let's if he has to take a yellow to get us to the final, that's what we have to do. But I agree. We don't want any suspensions for the final. It ruins it. I just want us players like 10% of how City played last night, and we'll be fine.
They completely dominated them, didn't they? What a game of football that was.
It was just. I mean, Courtois was unbelievable. Otherwise, it would have been 8 or 9.
He was their man of the match, and they conceded 4. That shows how good he was.
Exactly. It could have been if it was 8-0, they couldn't have complained.
Yeah,
and that's Real Madrid. So let's hope we can do the same thing tonight.
For sure. Keep your comments coming in, and the videos will keep rolling right here on West Ham Unofficial. So yeah, you can go and check those out. We'll get the boys back on. The next West Ham song, I've just been messaged, they will come back on. So we will look forward to that. The ref back in 2021 had a 6-game punishment by the Slovak League because of making too many mistakes during a game and was reassigned to the second-tier league.
Oh God!
Is this our time to go and just the door's there? Should I just walk through it?
Oh my God!
For God's sake!
How has he got 2021 a 6-game punishment and 2023 he's back in a Europa League Conference League semi-final? How does that work?
How does that work? That's absolutely mental. Terry, it's a strong side. I like it. We need to get amongst them. We certainly do. Yeah, most of them on that video have appeared on Crime Watch. Most of them, not Mike and Dad though. It certainly is live. We've got the live on direct link through. Gary says, evening, we've got to go for it. In the words of Michael Jackson, this is it. It certainly is. Look at your bikes. I hope Paqueta can show off his skill today. Let's hope so. Looks like a good side, but a bit disappointed Soufal's not starting for me. Yeah, I agree. West Ham uninvited European Tour 23-24. Terry driving, you in the front, me in the back, Gary. It's happening.
It is. Certainly is, mate. Certainly is. Let's do it.
Terry's going to drive wherever. Yeah, hopefully there isn't a riot. Hopefully they get home safely tomorrow. When I get home from school tomorrow, Dad's going to be here.
if Terry's driving, let's get an Azerbaijan team away.
Let's go to Istanbul away. Terry, 30-hour drive. You up for it, mate?
Great city.
Oh yeah. Everybody, come on, you hammers! Indeed, they haven't lost in 25 European games at home.
They don't need to win, though. A draw will be fine.
No, we don't need to win.
They can keep their record as long as a draw.
Yeah, for sure. Going for a 0-0 as we slide into the final, says Jazz. I'd take that now. I'd take a nervy 0-0 for me. No, I would.
When was the last time we had a 0-0?
That's a good point.
We never have 0-0s.
True. So Southampton away about 2 years ago. I was like, oh my God. We've never, to be fair, we never ever have a 0-0. That's a good point.
It's not going to be 0-0. Never.
Yeah.
Having said that, it's the most boring game in the world now.
Peter says, hope Moyes has told Paqueta to calm down. Now, I think there's an interesting point into this as well, because I like Paqueta and we all like the way he gets into tackles, but he gets up for these big games and sometimes he goes a little bit too far. He needs calming down at points as well, and we love the sort of passion that he's got there, but sometimes just needs to,
Yeah, you're right, Jake, but let's see what the referees can make a massive difference. You'll tell him the first 5 or 10 minutes what he's going to allow, what he's not going to allow. If he's quite predictable like the Turkish ref last week, you've got to go careful. But he might let a couple of things flow, and then might help the game. We'll see what sort of attitude he's got. I don't know, so let's see.
Yeah,
Declan's will be very important tonight. Declan's he's got the experience playing for England in big games. He's played in big European and World Cup games, and so is Paqueta. These guys need to use their experience in this environment because it's going to be noisy for sure. And as you say, would you say 900 fans we got, or 1,000 fans?
1,000 fans, yeah.
That's not a lot, so it's going to be difficult to get them heard. So these guys, the experienced internationals, got to use their experience in order to make sure we get through.
For sure. As Sharky rightly says, like and subscribe. You haven't already, you can become a channel member. We're up to 18 channel members, so you can become the 19th or even the 20th, you never know, by hitting that join button and supporting the channel. Whose round is it? Well, it certainly ain't mine, and it definitely ain't Gary's. So one of you lot needs to sort it out.
I think your dad's gonna have like a massive credit card bill when he gets home. I think you'll hear him and his mum in discussions in the other room.
Well, to be fair, he took some euros out with him, and he sent to me earlier. He said 25 euros for a picture, whatever they called in the square, and it's £14 a picture in the pub thing. So
Okay, that's not too bad.
So yeah,
it's just 4 pints, I think. So that's not too bad.
4 pints, yeah. So that's 2 each. So yeah, well, who knows? Let's hope because they haven't got a hotel and they're going to sort of like stay in this club bar thing till like 3 a.m. when it shuts, and then they're going to like try and make their way back to the. Oh, hello, they're back. Make their way back to the airport, right?
What could possibly go wrong, Jake?
What could possibly? Well, that was interesting. I've just heard Mum laugh. I've just heard Mum laugh downstairs. Now, I like to think I know my dad pretty well, and he looks pretty drunk there. Mum, put it in the chat if you think the same. And Gary, you know, you've known him a while. He looked pretty drunk there, didn't he?
He did. I mean, this is what it's all about, Jake. Isn't it? You know, these experiences are what why we support football teams. So I really hope the guys have a great night, and let's hope West Ham can win, because they're going to be such a state in the morning. So let's hope it's a good, happy state with a banging hangover, but at least we win.
If I recite the words of when me, Dad, and Mike went to breakfast last weekend, I said, "So are you going to get any sleep in between, like leaving this club at 2 a.m. and getting a flight at 10 a.m.?" And he said, and I quote Mike's words, Gary, we'll sleep when we're dead. These two are going to be in ruins tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope they booked a taxi or know their way back to the airport as well.
No, they got a clue. Oh no, they haven't booked no taxi. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. Never mind. It's not far. We can drive and pick them up.
Yeah. Terry, just start driving, mate. Go and pick him up. Pick me up on the way, Terry. We'll just go and him up. I've only got maths tomorrow morning. It'll be all right. We'll be back in time.
Who needs Pythagoras anyway?
Well, exactly. We did that today in practice. Yeah, Pythagoras.
Oh yeah. Pythagoras. It's been a few years. Is that the negative b plus or minus one? Is that Pythagoras?
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh, okay. What's the negative b one? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. No idea. I'm not good at maths. Fun Computer says, "Is that not Hackney Wick?" No, that's not the fan park at Hackney Wick. That is the Ironwork watch along over in the west of Amsterdam. So, but no, there is a fan park thing on it. Hackney Wick tonight. I did see on Twitter, it's all over Twitter. So I'm sure we'll get some stuff from that as well. But overall, the lineup, I think we're chuffed with it. You can tell the boys are certainly getting into the spirit of it, and I think it's downing pints, more like drinking pints currently.
It's safe to say they're not discussing the finer details of Kara's abilities at right back.
No.
This is not on the agenda at the moment.
I don't think it is on the agenda, no. A bit noisy. Yeah, we know. I'm sat here in the back of my bedroom whilst you're out there in Amsterdam. I'm fully aware of this fact, yes. Yes, I'm fully aware of this fact. Ben Raber to score again. Let's hope so.
Let's hope so, yeah. I thought he was excellent last week in the home leg. If he plays like that again. They couldn't handle him at all.
Yeah, no, they couldn't. Right, I think Sharky's just requested the Alkmaar lineup, so I'm going to do my best and try and find it. Where are we? They were right there. Right back is back again. That didn't play. Who?
It's a Hungarian lad, isn't it?
Who everybody's bigged up. So we will see him. There it is. Ryan in goal. Matt Ryan in goal. Keres. That is that right left back. Sorry, Christ. I'm not saying those names. You can see him.
Yeah,
you can see him. Was there any players that stood out to you last week? I think it was Ryange. I think he was one who scored.
He scored the goal, but like I said, I thought the first half they had a lot of possession, but they didn't really do much with it, to be fair. And then once we used our physicality, and I thought they were hanging on a bit at the end. And Ben Rao missed a great chance, which is a big pity that he didn't make it 3-1. We just need to be strong and physical, and I think we can do it. Play like City did last night, aggression and skill. Because man for man, we've got the players. We just need to show the application, and we can do something tonight.
We certainly can. That's the incentive. That's what we've got going for us tonight. And please, West Ham, please, Almighty, do the job. See, look at this. See, this just isn't very nice. Terry, back me up here. Just put something Put something sarcastic in. Bit boring. Brilliant.
A bit boring here.
You've had too many to drink already, and it's only 8 o'clock over there. You've had too many to drink.
It looked boring, I tell you.
It did, didn't it, Gary? Should we just I'll put in the car and should we just go over?
Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it. We
Go
need that.
Guys, go.
We need those Doctor Who teleporters. Star Trek,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Teleporters. Just get over there straight away.
Gary, if you teleport yourself to my house and then we'll go over to Amsterdam, all right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And we'll be back I've got to be up the road at 9 a.m. tomorrow for a maths exam, yeah?
Exactly. So are you going to watch the game using a protractor on the screen to measure your angles and things?
No, not a chance. There's 3 maths papers. It'll be all right.
Exactly. You can write it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was meant to be 90 degrees, but somehow it ended up 270 degrees.
So there's a question tomorrow where it goes. Mike needed 15 pints, but he only had 10. What fraction more does Mike need?
Exactly. How sick we might be in the morning.
Yeah.
What is the probability between 0 and 1 that Mike will be ill tomorrow?
Yeah. What's the probability that they're going to get back to the train station, get back to the airport for 10 a.m. tomorrow? To be fair, they should get back because Rich Dodds, who comes to some games with us, who we know quite well, that he's on the same flight, but they've actually booked a hotel like normal people. And I think Rich Dodds probably knows his limits because he's done every single one. Where these two old men, this is their first one. They are,
Never mind. It's not as if they're old men. They know what to do. They'll be all right. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Media blaming West Ham fans. I've seen a couple of the videos where they've tried to claim that we've gone and fought the Alkmaar fans, but as far as I'm aware, I've never seen any West Ham fan, home or away, wear a balaclava. And you could probably spot the West Ham fans out there because they're probably wearing shorts. They've probably got a beer in hand. They aren't going to be all in black wearing balaclavas and blimmin' ski goggles, are they? So no, that is fully incorrect.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's it. Right, some final thoughts. We'll try and get them back on before we go, Gary, but some final thoughts.
Let's just play to the best of our abilities. That's all we can ask for. If we play well and we don't get through, God forbid, then if we played well, that's all we can ask for. But I'm confident that if we do play well, we'll win. And I hope everybody out there's having a good time, enjoy themselves, and come back happy. Exactly.
Jake is smashing his hands. Very proud dad. I wish he was here to keep Mike. So I'll tell you what, I haven't seen Dad drunk for about 2 years. About 2 years. on his 50th, he got absolutely battered last year, but I think this might be going up there and past that. They don't want us in the final. Yeah, get your predictions into the live chat and we will fire through them and give our final thoughts. Gary, prediction?
2-1 to us.
I like it.
You?
Goal scorers?
I think Antonio will score both tonight. I think he's going to have a great night. I think he's having a career-defining night. That's my prediction.
I hope so. How pivotal is this midfield tonight? Souček, let's hope he can step up. Declan Rice and Lucas Paqueta in particular. How crucial is we dominate them to start with in midfield tonight?
Very crucial. I mean, they're 2 really good players, and Souček, bless him, he's a bit of fallen recently, but Paqueta and Rice have shown really good promises. It's a pity it's going to break up this summer. But, Rice, if he left us with a trophy, would remain a legend. So let's hope that those two can make some influence on the game. But, I mean, Alkmaar must fear the skills of Paqueta and Rice as well. So let's, as you say, Jake, impose ourselves on the game and get a result.
I'm nervous because I've just got a feeling in me, and I said this exactly last night when I spoke to Mike when he was still in England on the preview, and I said I'm going to predict a win now, which I did on the preview, but the closer it's got, the more West Ham-itis, as Terry calls it, has come through, and I am absolutely essing a brick right now.
I mean, Jake, we've had years of it at our age, me and Mike, and you get used to it. So occasionally, we surprise ourselves. Let's hope tonight. We are the best team left in the competition. Let's just make sure we show it. Can't hear you, Jake. Oh, they're gone. I still can't hear you, Jake, at all. I can see you. I can't hear you.
Please check out our channel sponsors here on West Ham, official SRM Carver and Son. SRM Carver and Son provide crush. Well, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Let's get Gary back in. I'm on my phone. I'm trying to sort out the issue. There we go.
Oh, Jake, I can hear you now. No problem.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I've got no idea. I tell you what, I don't know what's happened here. All right, let me try again. It's just completely kicked me out of it all. The laptop's gone up the wall.
The laptop's nervous, Jake. That's what it is.
Yeah. Your browser can't access your device. Oh, well, let's restart the whole thing then. Right, whilst I restart this, God knows why this has happened. Boy, this has been a bit of a crazy show, hasn't it? Any other thoughts on our opponents, Gary?
No, like I said, let's just I don't know. I'll get as you Jake. As it gets closer to the kickoff, I'm getting more nervous. It's just I don't know, doom and gloom. But I'm trying to be positive. Let's make sure we turn up.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take some of your predictions then whilst I try and get some order back into things here. Is there crowd trouble? We're hoping not. Jakey's on mic. Right, let's log back in here. Sorry. Yeah, plenty of positive predictions coming in. Right, we're back on here now. So let's hope. See, this is live. Let's hope this now works again, because otherwise we might have to end it. Jacob been told he has to go to bed at 7:30. Not in that. That's not true. That's not true. Sensing a peach involvement with technology. Something's gone wrong. It's come from somewhere. It's come from somewhere. Oh, we're back again on air now. Right, let's hang on, Gary. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right.
All right, mate.
Can you hear me?
I still hear you. Yep.
You can.
I can hear you fine. Yep.
Oh, thank God for that. What's going on here? I just restarted the computer. What's going on here?
Control Alt Delete always works.
Who knows? Who knows? Right, 0-0 says, "Long live the bowling." Let's take some more of your predictions. Oh, I had no idea. Mike's gone. Sack the sound man. Terry, you're sacked. 50p in the meter exactly. It's usually me who has to say that. I'm not usually the one that's. I'm not usually the one that has the issues, but tonight everyone's gone wrong. 3-1 West Ham, 2-0 West Ham, Suchek and Bowen. Bowen and Benny to score. 4-1 West Ham, says Matt. 2-1 says Sharky. Sticking to a West Ham versus Fiorentina as Arthur's final prediction. Well, I'd snap your hand off of that right now. So yeah. Right, Gary, I don't think they're going to return. So thank you very much indeed for joining me. It's been quite eventful tonight.
It has, very eventful. So let's hope the match is eventful, ending up with a good outcome, like you just proved there, Jake. Got back in the end. So let's have Hammers do the same thing.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And tonight, let's hope that Manchester City and West Ham United are the two teams that are in European football going into the final. Let's hope both sides are representing Britain. And well, who knows? Who knows? Both sides might win it. They might do the treble, and we're going to win a trophy. It's all going to happen in our little relationship we've got.
Come on.
Come on, you guys. Sack from my voluntary job, exactly. Your P45, you've had it. You've had it. Now, thanks everybody for watching. Drop a like on the video and subscribe to West Ham Official if you're new. Channel sponsors, SRM Carmen and Son. I tried to click the sponsor videos to buy myself some time, and even that wouldn't work, Gary.
Some days you get it, Jake. Some days you get it. But you managed to keep it together, so well done.
Yeah. The nerves were all coming together, and then that happened. But yeah, thanks, everybody. Put up the team. All right, one last time. Where is it? I've got to find the team again now. Gary, can you remember? Here it is. Ariola, Kera, Zuma, Aguirre, Creswell, Rice, Suchet, Paqueta, Benrahma, Bowen, Antonio. The subs benches, Fabianski, Anang, Johnson, Sufal, Fornals, Lanzini, Downs, Cornet, Ings, Ogbonna, Emerson, and Mubama. One last word, Gary. Mubama on the bench again, positive.
Yeah, very good. I thought he did all right when he came against Brentford for half an hour. I mean, with that goal, I know we should talk about it, but that goal being ruled out, goodness me. I mean, come on. Let's hope we don't get any dodgy decisions tonight.
No. VAR, stay out of it. Dodgy refereeing decisions, stay out of it. Let's do this properly and let's get an early lead. Let's go out there. And I'm going to predict a 1-0 win. I predicted a 2-0 win last night, I think. I'm going to predict a 1-0 win. We're going to win 3-1 on aggregate. It's going to be a 2-minute review after the game where I'm going to be celebrating. We'll have all the videos coming through. There'll be a vlog tomorrow from the boys out there that I've got to put together at some point. There'll be all the clips. I'm going to flood your YouTube homepage with the clips out from Amsterdam. And Gary, let's hope we have a good night, mate.
Fingers crossed. Come on, you eyes. Do us proud.
Come on, you eyes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon right here on West Ham Official. Yeah, more beer. Okay. Control yourself is what I'm going to say. Control yourself. We'll see you soon right here on West Ham Official 2023-24, the West Ham Uninvited Tour. Them two are staying at home. Me, Gary, Terry, we are going. From us. Come on, you eyes. We'll see you soon right here on West Ham Official. Thank you very much and bye-bye.